number 9 in our poll is Die Another Day, a film with the most dramatic opening sequence to date, and a song which has split opinion like no other.
I mean, it's brilliant. Bond, for once, actually gets captured, tortured. You're thinking, this is fantastic. This is really gritty stuff. What kind of a Bond film are we going to get? And then you get this drab, soulless, empty, overwhelmingly mediocre dance track, and it completely takes all the air out of it.
I'm gonna wake up, yes and no. I'm gonna kiss some part of, I'm gonna keep this.
You had this title sequence where, you know, for the first time, you actually see part of the story expand in the title sequence, because normally in the title sequence, the film stops and you see these images and then the film starts again. But in this one, you actually see Bond being tortured.
The images and the music were quite difficult to reconcile in my mind, and so if I had a decision about what music track would have gone with a sequence of Bond being tortured, I probably wouldn't have chosen that particular song.
What an amazing coincidence.
I'm gonna break the cycle. I'm gonna shake up the system.
But the choice of Madonna was hugely popular in some circles. In our poll, under 24-year-olds voted Die Another Day an overwhelming number 1.
I think Madonna was a really natural choice for the Bond people. She's got a fantastic track record. She's glamorous, and she experiments a little. And to me, the Bond soundtracks that have worked are the ones that have gone out there a little bit.
At times, you've got to do something with Bond that takes it out of this notion of Shirley Bassey and Gold Lame divas, and puts it musically, stylistically, into the modern world.
I'm gonna avoid the cliche. I'm gonna suspend my...
Madonna challenged Bond traditions in other ways. She's the only singer to have a part in a movie, an acting part. Sort of.
Oh, very good.
She was in the movie? Oh, the fencing scene. I mean, there's a long tradition of musicians trying to act, and usually it doesn't necessarily yield the best results.
She was a little reluctant, but we had a part that we thought would be fun for her to play. I think it works well.
I see you handle your weapon well.
I have been known to keep my tip up.
Madonna's had a great glittering career, so I don't really have any reservations about saying that Die Another Day was just like one of the worst things she's ever done and one of the worst things that ever happened to a Bond movie. That's my point of view.
You want to continue?
My feeling was it was cool. It wasn't my favorite, but it was cool. I'm used to the big singers doing the Bond stuff, that's all. Bah! You know what I mean? Mighty, mighty, mighty.
And what do you think?
We, the listeners and the viewers, have an idea of what a Bond song should be. So, unless the song is phenomenally good and it's outside of the Bond remit, we always walk away going, well, that wasn't a Bond tune. So it wasn't a Bond tune, but I liked it.